Welcome, beautiful people. It's been a crazy 15 minutes or so. Things happened. There were dogs barking, the whole deal. And I wanted to be able to give you my undivided attention during Coffee with DEB.K. So let me do a quick tech check and make sure I am showing up in the correct page and that you can hear me. I see me. Can I hear me? Let's see. Come on. Okay. I think we're good. And I can see comments. All right. Welcome, beautiful people. I am DEB.K, and this is Coffee with DEB.K. Awesome live guidance for your body, mind, and soul. And what we are talking about today is the pathway of detox. Now, what were we doing today? We talk about all sorts of things over a cup of coffee or your beverage of choice, no matter what time of day it is where you live. And we talk about the pathways of nourish, detox, cleanse, repair, and rejuvenate. Of course, this month's focus is detox for your body, mind, and soul. And at the end of today's video, I will share with you ways you can work with me and what is coming up with product specials and things like that. So you can find links to everything discussed in that one single link above. If you're not sure, let me know, comment, or send me a message and I'll help point you in the right direction. So here we go. Now, as you're joining the live, please do pop in the comments, hello, where you're watching from. I love seeing where everybody is in the world. If you're on replay, hashtag replay, same thing. Where are you coming from, watching from? And please do like and share this page. Join my private group. Invite your friends. It is awesome if you find something that is helpful to share it with others because you know them and they will likely get some benefit from it. Please do ask me anything related to today's topic. I will give you live guidance on whatever your question is if you're on live. If you're on replay, ask your questions. I will come back later and answer those for you. Fingers crossed that Facebook gives me the notification so I can make sure to check. All of my videos are available on replay. They're here on this page in the playlist. They are in my private group in the guides section, and they are on my YouTube in the playlists. So if you are unable to attend live, watch the replay at your own leisure. If you're unfamiliar with me, well, your fairy godmother has arrived. I am DEB.K, and I am here to help you go from feeling flat to feeling fun, flirty, and fabulous every single day, to help you feel 10 years younger by awakening that magical, marvelous fabulousness that's buried within you. Now, what I shared today may seem a little bit different than what your current understanding is, and that's okay. Just allow yourself to flow with this. Feel the truth of my words and let it settle, and I guarantee that you will realize that we actually have a closer understanding than you recognize because we're just using different language. I speak in the language of energy, and you will get there too. That's why you're here. You aren't here by accident. But please do ask any questions that you have if you need clarification for anything. All right. So, for those of you who are new to energy, working with your energy, with God's energy, with your soul, please do make sure that you're connected to your body, mind, and soul. Make sure that you are connected with your higher self and God and your soul. Now, a great place to start is your higher self. It's pretty easy to do that. What is your higher self? We all have one. We're all connected. We have the same vibrational frequency as our higher self because our higher self is like an extension of us. It's our super conscious and a connection between our soul and God. So go ahead, watch the Meet Your Higher Self video series I created a couple of years ago, and you'll learn more. If you still are unsure, please do reach out. I can help you with getting connected and understanding whatever you need to understand. So, your health is all around, and I'm talking about your body, mind, and soul, all of that health. It is all around nourish, detox, cleanse, repair, and rejuvenate. And we cycle through the pathways each month with a different focus within the pathway. So this is a way that you may better understand your journey on your roadmap to your fountain of youth. And always is a place for you to ask your questions. So today is the second pathway. It's detox for your body, mind, and soul. And it's now time to choose you, and it's time for you to sow the seeds of your desires. What are your desires? Tend to yourself like you would tend to a garden. Tend to what you need to move towards in this step. You're going to move towards rejuvenation that you're desiring. And we can continue with detoxing our body, mind, and soul in a way that is right for each of us. Now, each of us individually, because while we understand that we're all physical human beings, and so there's certain things that are the same, it's still slightly different with each of us. We're all individual. We all have our own cells, our own vibration, everything. It's all individual. And we may not need to remove from our bodies or mitigate things that are not good for us, depending on what our physical body needs, what our emotional body needs, what our soul needs. We're all unique in that we may not have the exact same experience with something considered a toxin or even something considered healthy. So you might see, not to compare us to animals, but I mean, we're all mammals, right? If you pay attention to different dogs, sometimes there's dogs who can get into all sorts of things and ingest all sorts of things that we are taught not to give dogs because it's dangerous for them. And those dogs are perfectly fine. While other dogs, very small amounts of whatever it is, can do a lot of harm to their physical body. So we are just the same in that sense that sometimes there's things that are considered, in general, toxins for human beings, and they don't affect all of us in exactly the same way. There's a lot of factors individually that can be a factor in that. So it's therefore true and important for each of you to really start to tune into your body, tune into your mind, and tune into your soul, and tune in a way that guidance will just flow to you in a way that you'll understand what is good for you, for your body, mind, and soul, and what is not good for you, your body, mind, and soul. Now, when you focus on detox that is specific to you, you're naturally going to be drawn to food and supplement that's needed in some way for some reason of good. So, some examples of detox are going to be that for your body. Maybe you can and should use food and supplement for mitigation or to remove toxins from your body, such as heavy metals or chemical exposure. You know, there's all sorts of things in our environment that whether we're trying to avoid it or not, we're exposed to. We live in the world. It's like living in a fishbowl, and we don't get to control what's going into our fishbowl at any given moment. But what we can control, the things we can have an effect on, are what we do with our bodies, with our minds, and with our souls. It's very, very personal and individual. So, you also may want to mitigate with around things like fungi and parasites. Those are just all general things that we might be exposed to. There may be additional food and supplement that is beyond what you are needing for the nourish step that we spoke about last month. This is all in your roadmap to your fountain of youth, and so it's going to be specific to you on your journey at different points. Who knows, right? That's half the fun of the journey, is that it's individual to you. So you'll want to continue to take in and keep those things that you feel guided are good for you. And They may be things that are helping boost your immune system or helping take down inflammation in your body. It may help to different functions and systems of your body to optimize and operate efficiently, to build and grow and repair and rejuvenate and cleanse and detox as you're ready. Feel guided to add things in a proper order for you, and this guidance will flow to you. You will get what you may think is just an idea, or maybe something, a word will jump out on something you're listening to on a podcast, or maybe even on this video, and you're going to want to follow up and maybe explore it a little more. Start with food and supplement and continue then when you step up your detox. Now, for your mind, there are some examples that come to mind. You're going to want to continue to sort out any low vibration, perspective, things like that. A great place to start is with the believe releasing process. This will shift so much for you. And, it looks like I might be breaking up. I'm sorry. I hope everyone can hear me okay. And hopefully the replay will be fine. But you're going to want to continue moving towards high vibrational experiences and perspectives and trying new things, seeing, what may or may not be something to specifically avoid for you, whether it be certain situations or experiences, or you may feel that going head on full tilt into certain experiences or situations is going to be a way for you to create your truths, to create new truths, to live your truths and gain from those experiences and situations. This is going to feel and become easier as your physical body is releasing through detox as well. So you're coming at it from two fronts at this time. And then we're going to add in detox for your soul. And some examples of that is that you're just going to continue to be peeling back the layers of years of experiences back to the true you. You may find that something like meditation is something that is an inspired action or guidance that comes through for you. It may be any number of activities, maybe just going out in nature or being in the sun or walking, with your beloved pet or sitting quietly. Maybe it's listening to some high vibrational music. You're going to also notice that you will feel better, and this will become easier as well as your physical body is releasing through detox. And if you remember, I think it was even yesterday on the video for the weekly video, the monthly series, the weekly videos for the monthly series, let me say that correctly, that you will find that as you feel better and feel good, it plays off of itself, whether it's your physical body feeling better or your emotional body feeling better or your soul feeling better. All of those things are factors. They're all wrapped up together. And if one's feeling better and releasing more low vibration, then another starts to feel better and releases more low vibration. And high vibration, there's room for that to move in. So, pretty exciting stuff there. All right, let's see where I am in my notes. I think I'm a little off track. It was a little crazy right before this live. But you'll have more detail flowing to you throughout this process. And if you are working on your roadmap at the same time, it just helps move you a little bit faster with a little more confidence, a little more clarity, maybe a lot more clarity to gain the understanding that you need for each of these pathways. Now, this was once a very naturally occurring experience to just know how to detox and be guided to that. But now we must become more conscious. We must become more mindful of it. We are bombarded daily with all sorts of things coming into our experience, all sorts of feelings, all sorts of good, not good, whatever it may be for you. And so it's important to open up and allow that inner guidance and guidance from our soul, our higher self, and God to flow through and be able to notice it and hear it and listen to it. Now, you can accept this guidance and this education that's going to be flowed to you it's going to be tailored specifically to you. I mean, who needs a handbook, right? You just need to come from a place of love for yourself, for your journey, and listen and be quiet and let it flow through and take the inspired action to follow through. So there may be, as I mentioned before, maybe something flows through that you feel like you need to research. Go do it. But make sure that you use some discernment when you're Googling around on the internet. Not everything on there is correct. Not everything on there is correct for you. And if you get that strong connection with your soul and your higher self and God, you will know what is correct for you and what is not, what to take and what to leave behind. And if you're following your roadmap to your fountain of youth, you're living in the joy of vitality framework, then you're going to be able to lead yourself to efficient and optimized functioning of all of your systems of your body, mind, and soul. You'll be able to lead yourself to high vibrational living and beyond, towards magnificence. You'll lead yourself towards awakening, towards evolving, towards advancement and beyond, and a deeper connection with your soul, your true self, with God. And this will lead you ultimately to health, hope, and joy on the daily. You'll start to feel and look 10 years younger, maybe more than that, maybe more than a decade younger. And so much is going to unfold for you when you follow this detox pathway for your body, mind, and soul. All right, I'm going to check really quick for comments and questions. I don't see any, and let me find where I'm with my notes. So if you guys happen to see behind the scenes here, which you can't, I'll just tell you, I have like 3 sets of notes, and I had the wrong notes when I went to start the live, and I had to run down and get them, and the dog was barking, and there were deliveries. It was kind of a lot going on, but here I am. And let's see. So I don't see questions or comments. All right. So you might be wondering what is coming up next and how to work with me. So next week, we will have the 4th video in the monthly series, Good For You Now, Good For You Always. That will be the last video in that series, and then we'll be into November and starting a new series. Coffee with DEB.K, awesome live guidance for your body, mind, and soul, will be coming back. I have not looked at the calendar to pick the date and see what my schedule looks like, but it's generally going to be around the 3rd or 4th week on a Wednesday of the month, depending on the schedule. All right, so yesterday I went into a little more detail about physical products and offers that I have for the remainder of October. Now, if some of you are more familiar with me, you know that my awakening journey actually began with skincare. It was something that was tangible, that I could understand, that I knew I might feel better about myself even just a little bit if I could tackle what my skin looked like. And I had no desire to work on any of the really hard and challenging stuff that I knew I had to work on at some point. So some may think I took the easy way out, but I took the way out that was the best way for me in the moment. And that is what I encourage all of you to do. It doesn't matter how you start. It matters that you start. So we had a new product launch, and it was amazing. We have a brand new hair care regimen added to our other 2 hair care regimens. It's called Moisture Plus. And now through October 31st, there is a 10% discount on the regimen. So cheers, cheers, cheers to that. I need a drink. Also, there is another special offer, and that is if you choose a hair regimen of your choice, along with either a Moisture Plus conditioning mask or a detangle plus leave-in treatment, you'll get 20% off the whole bundle and a free jumbo dry shampoo through October 31st. So for you busy ladies out there, I know you love that dry shampoo. I do too. Believe me, there are weeks where my hair is more dry shampoo than hair, and that's okay. We also introduced our limited holiday collection. You can meet our trio of giftables for the upcoming holiday season, featuring skin-loving, science-backed ingredients. So we have a volumizing hand cream, an ultra-rich moisturizing foot cream, and a shimmer body lotion. They're all beautifully packaged for gift giving or as a self-care treat. And those products will be available through November 20th or while supplies last. We have been known to sell out of holiday gift giving in the past. So if you're interested in that, please contact me as soon as you can. But the more you buy, the more you save. So you can mix and match. If you buy 3 products, you'll get 15% off. Or if you buy 6 products, you get 30% off. All of the scents for all the products, including the Moisture Plus, is an uplifting, fresh citrus scent. It has blood orange in it, top notes of nectarine, mandarin, lemon, pear, and green apple, and middle notes of honeysuckle, peony, white tea, and coconut. And I can tell you, it smells divine. Now, if you're interested in maybe starting another stream of income in the times we are living through, you can become a consultant on my team and you will get direct access to me to help you build your business. This is a great time whenever there's a product launch to start. Not that any other time isn't a great time, but it's always a great time during a product launch. And also, if you're looking for something else that takes about 3 minutes to set up, I do have a special shopping app that you can, it's full of fashion and it takes 3 minutes to set up to either be a shopper or to run your own little store, and there's no overhead and there is no inventory. You just pop things from the app into your store and there you go and promote your store. So if either of those things sound awesome, please do reach out, comment, or send me a direct message and I will help get you started. Now, some of you are wanting to work with me on some spiritual body, mind, and soul items, and that is awesome. I love that. It is my first love. And how can you work with me? Well, as your very own fairy godmother, I'm devoted to compassionately creating the change that you desire to look and feel 10 years younger with hope, health, and joy on the daily. All of my updated one-to-one programs are in now and future focused energy. They're here. They're open. And places are limited. So if you are ready to get started on your journey and your roadmap to your fountain of youth, book your spot in today. If you're not sure which next step is right for you, then book a free Fountain of Youth discovery call with me and we can discover that together. The link for everything is in the one link above. If you can't find something, please do let me know and I will help point you in the right direction. All right, I don't see any other additional comments or questions just yet, so I will leave you, but thank you all for being here, and remember, it's time to stop feeling flat. It's time to start feeling fun, flirty, and fabulous every single day. It's time to start feeling 10 years younger by awakening that magical, marvelous fabulousness that's buried within you. I will see you all next week for the final video in the monthly series, and next month for more videos and coffee with DEB.K. Sending you so much love. Bye-bye.